I want to thank all of you for joining us these past several weeks to not only learn about myself and David, but more importantly about the Franciscan Sisters of Little Falls, their mission, and where their feet have taken them and where their feet will take them in the future. Part of our planning for Dancing with Our Stars was to make our charity the focus of these several months before we get to dance. And so to do that, we had a road trip and we drove out to Little Falls and hung out with the sisters for a day and spent time in their worship space, spent time with them, talked to them, danced with them, and really got to understand not only where they live, but got to learn a little bit more about who they are. And it just fueled my passion even more to dance with them as best I can, because I really want to do a good job for them, because they've done a great job for us here in Central Minnesota.
The generosity, the curiosity that they had, the stories that they had, it seemed like anytime I brought something up or showed a little bit of a dance, they had a story to go to it, and they wanted to tell me stories about the buildings. And it's really exciting to learn about their vocations and their service in the community. That idea of living in community together as sisters, but then, providing this service to the larger community, whether that's through nursing or education or ministry. And I really love this notion of action, right? It's not just our prayers or how we feel or our opinions or beliefs. It's about the work we do in the world.
They're so gracious and thankful. They sang a prayer to us, for both myself and David, when we finished dancing with them, as if to say, thank you for being here. Their graciousness and thankfulness is overwhelming and overabundant. And it's what I always knew, but it was still a wonderful wave when it rolled over me, when they prayed for us.
Well, I would just like to thank you, Chip, and you, David. This has been delightful. And we thank especially also the Women's Fund of the Central Minnesota Foundation for doing this for nonprofits in this whole central area of Minnesota. We're rooting for you for sure out there. So, and we have a little blessing for you too, not only for your dancing, but for your whole life and your ministries.
I challenge you to dance in your community. Dance for those who won't, dance for those who can't, and dance for those who don't think they know how to dance. Support those missions in your community that make our lives better. Dancing with Our Stars will be occurring on June 13th, a Monday night, with us dancing at the Escher Auditorium on the campus of St. Ben's.
So good to know that you can get tickets for the Dancing with Our Stars event by visiting the Central Minnesota Community Foundation's website, looking up the Women's Fund and getting tickets. And that is also where you can vote with your dollars and make a donation in support of the Franciscan Sisters of Little Falls and support Chip and I in our efforts to raise money for those wonderful women.